Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, in this session, we are going to solve some exercises and fill in the blanks on definite and indefinite articles. So I hope that before attending this session, you have heard the previous sessions which are on definite and indefinite articles and their usage. So let us begin with this session. Friends, in this exercise, we have to fill in the blanks. But we have to fill in these blanks only using the indefinite articles, which are a and an. So let us see. Book. So book over here has a consonant over here. So we will use a over here. And all these things, they're all singular. Okay. So we have to use either a or either an. Now orange. It has a vowel. So over here we will use an. Clock, it has a consonant C, so that's why we'll use A over here. Now with dog also we will use A. Dress, we will use A. And with airplane we will use an, because it begins with a vowel, that is A over here. Okay. Now friends, let us see this one. Hour, an hour. We use an over here, and we have also discussed this word in one of the sessions in which I have talked about the indefinite articles, and the sound matters, not the spelling. Over here, friends, when you listen to this word hour carefully, you hear only hour sound. The H is silent over here. Okay, that's why we use an, because the vowel sound over here is of hour. Okay, so an hour. Now banana. It's a banana because consonant is there over here. And there's a game. Again we have a consonant G. Then car. There's again this consonant A. Animal. So we'll have an over here because it begins with a vowel. Now a football, because we have a consonant over here and not a vowel. A university. Now friends, this is also a word that we have discussed previously. Over here we see that it begins with a vowel, but when you listen to this carefully, the whole word, you listen to this pronunciation. University. So over here we have the sound of y, which is a consonant sound. That's why we will use O over here, a university. Now this will be an apple, as it begins with a vowel. A child, it will be an elephant over here. This, it's blank, so we'll write was house. So it will be a house. It is a consonant. And last one is octopus. So it has a vowel over here, O. That's why we'll use an. Okay friends, I hope you got to know why a and an are used with different words. A is used with those nouns which begin with a consonant sound or a consonant, and an is used with vowel sound or a vowel. Now friends, over here we have to fill in the blanks, and they could be either definite or indefinite articles. That is, it could be the, a or an. So we have to fill in these blanks with either the, a or an. So let us see the first one. Mount Everest is dash highest mountain on earth. So over here we're talking about Mount Everest. And there's only one of this type, and it's being praised over here that it is the only mountain which is, it's the highest mountain on earth. That's why we will use the over here. As in the session of definite articles, we have read the usage of the. Now let us see this one. Peter has dash aunt in Berlin. So over here we're talking about Peter's aunt, and aunt, it begins with a vowel and has a vowel sound. That's why we'll use an over here. Peter has an aunt in Berlin. Now the next one is, my sister often eats at dash XYZ restaurant. So over here we are talking about my sister who always eats at some specific restaurant. This means that she loves to eat over there and she really likes that restaurant. That's why over here we'll use the. My sister often eats at the XYZ restaurant. Lucy has dash dog. So over here we're talking about this dog that belongs to Lucy, and the dog, it begins with a consonant. That's why we will use a over here. Let us see this one. Ben has dash old bike. So now we're talking about this old bike which begins with a vowel O. That's why we'll use an over here. So Ben has an old bike. Now friends, let us see these fill in the blanks. So the first one is, our friends dash Millers moved to Florida last August. So over here we are specifically talking about Millers who are our friends. So over here they are being specified. That means we're talking about some definite thing. So we will use the definite article, and as there is only one definite article, we will have to use that definite article, and that is the. So our friends the Millers moved to Florida last August. The next one is shine. Friends, we'll have to cut girl over here. It's wrong. Okay. Shine is dash pilot. Now friends, in the indefinite article session, we had talked about that a and an, the indefinite articles, are used for telling someone's profession. So over here, shine is dash pilot. So over here, pilot, it begins with a consonant. That's why we will use a over here. So shine is a pilot. I arrived in dash USA last Monday. Over here friends, USA, along with USA, we always use the. It is used like that only. So when we talk about USA, we will write the. I arrived in the USA last Monday. Friends, remember that we use the with USA. They've got dash idea. So over here, idea has a vowel. It begins with a vowel and has a vowel sound. That's why we'll use an with it. So they've got an idea. We saw dash Statue of Liberty. So over here we're talking about Statue of Liberty as something specific, and it's definite, and there's only one Statue of Liberty. That's why we will use the with it. We saw the Statue of Liberty. Now the last one over here is, Bill has dash terrible headache. Now over here we're talking about Bill, and we're talking about a terrible headache. So that's why we will use a, because it begins with a consonant. Okay, so Bill has a terrible headache. I hope you understood the usage of the definite and the indefinite articles, the, a and an. Thank you friends for watching this session on articles. I hope you understood these exercises that we did. And please do practice them, and just remember how differently we use a and the. Please listen to the sessions again if you didn't understand anything. So the article session ends over here. Thank you and bye.